typing made easy. It says it's the finest typing course in the world. So read this religiously at night time and try and memorize it. It'll definitely help you through your gaming adventures. Hi guys, welcome to another Minimal Assault Squad 2 beta tournament game, and it's a let's play of me after the fact. So I'm playing round 3 against Godwin from the UK, and he's on the German team. I'm on the USA team. Got an assault squad and a shotgunner straight off the bat, because it can afford it. 115 for assault squad instead of a regular. That means I can't afford the shotgunner at the same time. So that's why I've gone the assault squad this time. Now going from the left hand side, this is the best route I think for me. For Schelt, because in the centre it's quite hard to outshoot the Germans, especially if they have an MG42. So I'm going to flank the centre from the right, and just spreading out my shotgunners, a few on each side. So if I get the point, it'll be very useful in defence. I can practically hold off very well. Grenade that barricade there, and coming down to left hand side as well. It's a bit of a clumsy movement there. It's a bit obviously still a bit laggy, but coming down. Through the riverway. Godwin's actually put some troops up here very nicely, so nice move by him over there. It's kind of stopping my halt down the centre riverway, but my guy still sneaks through, as you'll see later. So just hiding behind there a bit now, running in. Going to throw a few grenades off, trying to get the centre, cap it from that bottom riverway down here. It's very nice, easy low risk play. Just throwing grenades here and there. It's really wouldn't register my grenade click, so ended up firing the Thompson instead. Always delayed. So coming on the left hand side now, microed the area 1 or 2. This side my shotgunner perished. Sending a few more shotgunners just to get my get pressure on that point. It's a very good area, by the way, for shotgunners because it's very urban and very close range. But now I'm sending them down the centre because I've got to flank those guys on the bridge. And not doing too well yet, but yep, just going to start DCing the grenades now. And another flank down here, putting my shotgunners down here as well. But I'm going to intercept his troop here before the grenade gets thrown off first. And now going straight in there. Sending a few SMGs behind the lines, just trying to flank that point over here. And I need a bit more firepower. So now the centre, I know he hasn't got a big presence in terms of MGs. I'm going to send my squad down the centre. It seems like he's exploiting the fact I don't have anything down here, and he's just sending guys through here. So I'm going to just send a full squad straight down the centre, and I should be able to outshoot them with the Garans. And he's got the better of me there with the grenade wall. So just struggling to get the domination. It's 0-0 basically at the start. We're just trying to get the flag domination, see who can lose more units to grenades basically. This is what that assault squad is like at the moment with the infantry. It's very fast paced, and it's just an infantry war at the start. So just marking this area, just trying to get area locked down. So now quite happy on the left, got that. Now centre, just going to storm right in with the full weight of the squad and just push in, cap that as well. Should be able to outshoot that guy, let the AI shoot. Now it's flanking with the bike, decent move here by Godwin, so I'm quickly reversed my troops to this other side of the bridge so I won't get hit by the MG. But Godwin does have a few troops over here. Should be able to outshoot them though first. So just getting this area, once this area is captured, it's quite easy to hold with shotgunners. I'm just building more shotgunners to hold this area down here because it's all close range. And coming down is here, also reinforcing the point with some shotgunners. As I can see, his assault pending. Centre here looks relatively safe. My guys have outshoot that motorcycle from afar with the Garans. I'm going to try into a better position now frontally, just to, in case he sends troops down from the centre, I can meet him there. And spawning grenade there. So placing my troops ready for an ambush for whatever comes. Sending more shotgunners onto the left hand side just to let them hold. And now on the right hand side, looking quite precarious for me, but I'm happy that I've got the centre and left. Bike coming as well, that's not good. So I'm thinking of getting a half track, just waiting for the MP to come in. So in the meanwhile, just trying to make sure this battle goes well. Might DC a few things here. And also try DC this shot, take out the bike. And in range, I think the bike's gone a bit too close from Godwin, so I'm going to just DC this grenade off, just take out the bike for good. The bikes are pretty good, like in AS1 basically. When they get damaged, they don't die too easily. You can still use them, so that's why I have to get rid of it. So full way of the squad. Just too many of them now. He's got that flag. Now I need something to take it out. It's got a half track coming in. So stop him really quickly. So just trying to get the 3 cap again, just as quick as possible. Just trying to pressure him, and pushing up my center front, so it will kind of, I guess, merge into my left front, so they can both start attacking. But 2-2 is down the center. There's a bit of an awkward buy for me there with the half track. I was a bit upset that he went a 2-2 because that means my half track will be quite useless. But luckily on the right hand side, it's quite far away for that 2-2 to help. So in the meantime, I'm just going to try hide my shotgunners a bit, just so they're not right in the open for that 2-2 to just destroy everything. So. Oh no, that was horrible for me there. Bit of a turning point here. Could have been a turning point if nicely timed grenade here by Godwin has taken my half track. I'm trying to DC my way out of that mess, but no. So I've got the majority of flags, but looking dangerous now for me. So I've got nothing to do now. I have no MP for anything to really counter the 2-2 or take the right side. So I'm just going to use what I have and push out my defense to just pressure him somewhere else. Get the 2-2 to swing back to the center, which it is now. And same time just trying to get eyes on spawn and try to infest the area a bit. Try to make him force the micro, force him to think twice. Just keep constant pressure as coming up on the right hand side, 50 cal squad. Good thing about the USA army is that you can get that extra squad, 50 cal out to do these assaults. So with Germans, you got the sniper, great in defense, great in a shootout, but you can't assault a point with a sniper. So got the Steward out now. Just waited for that to happen. Storm this point here, get my half track back. Hopefully, Godwin hasn't noticed that my half track is takeable. 2-2, I'm not sure what it's doing. I think it's trying to just do damage, trying to take out my squads. Just ignoring that for the time being. Just trying to get into the half track, get the cap back on, get the flags ticking back to me again. Oh, nice grenade there. So yeah, sending in the Marine squad. Just needed some extra firepower down the right hand side. And sent it 2-2 approaching. I don't think he's seen my Steward yet. It's been stuck at spawn. In fact, I've moved it in the lag. It just didn't want to move. So that was actually moved a few times before, but just didn't move. A bit angry about that, but lucky the 2-2 did stay in the area. It probably worked out okay for me. Otherwise, the 2-2 wouldn't have been killed because it would have seen me and not come down here. But he did massacre pretty much almost my whole Marine squad. So just hoping there's no Brandenburgers here with Godwin. He probably might have some, but I need to get that support really quick, so I'm going to just go for it now. Lucky shot, took it out. Now it's going straight into the half track. I'm going to use that half track to storm down the center. Just hold the majority of flags in the meantime. Just pushing up a bit more. I think I saw a sniper there, so I'm just trying to find it. And on the left hand side, no, middle, assault squad there. Just saw a juicy kill there, possible juicy target, so just went for it. No, he didn't keep moving, so I didn't get my nice grenade kill there. Well, I think he notices now and escapes with this squad. So still here, coming to the left hand side, just moving around, just trying to get the center, past the center, make sure I have the superiority of fire. And then going to the left hand side where the Steward is quite good versus other tanks because it's a very close quarters battle. So you got to make sure, just making sure the terrain is fighting to the best abilities of the terrain, because right now he's got a P3. He can probably afford a P3 now, so I'm going to go on the left hand side where I can face off with the P3 if needed. And it's a perfect flag also to start supporting my infantry to push. So just easier, just take out the cover there. Had to didn't want to change my shell because it just was a bit too laggy to do so. Just quicker to just do it that way. I see the tank coming, so coming a bit closer with APCR now, just making sure I can shoot it if it comes close and gives myself the best chance of taking it out. Godwin knows that I'm waiting for him, so he's not going to come in further. He's not a silly duffer. So capping that, just forcing the 3 caps. So this is the ideal situation to be in right now because I have the majority of flags, I'm going to force the 3 cap, and I'm in a tank duel on the flag I'm capping. So it's kind of stalling him from actually capping the flag, getting some more firepower down my areas just to make sure I can hold the other flags while this is happening. Getting the 3 cap and trying to exploit the 3 cap as long as possible so I can basically win as quick as possible in case something goes wrong. So just trying to divert his turret, as you can see with my, it's a bit of a sneaky move there. His turret's going to turn. If he's not in DC, his turret will turn at this bugger. Look at it. So I'm just going to run in, try to throw a grenade. Lucky there's actually no one there. So there's a bit of a cocky thing for me. I just thought I could get a nice shot off because it's a bit too far, so I just fire shot it. Nearly just missed, but yeah, a bit too cocky there. But if he didn't move back, it would have been a nice bait there. But yeah, got a bit too cocky. So over here, assault squad coming by. I wasn't too phased by that because I know the croc is coming. Quite easily feel the gaps of what the Steward can do, but even better. But this is an okay situation with the P3 to be in still, because it can still 50-50 play it at the range it's going to be fighting versus the croc. So I've got to be wary of that with the croc. So I don't want to really put the croc too close, otherwise the P3 would just be able to take me out too. So just trying to get the grenades off. P3 coming. Quickly take a shot off if I can. No, barricade, stop it. Bit of a standoff here. Ooh. So let's see if we get a nice lucky 80 grenade off here. Fortunately, don't think I have the range, so I'm going to try hopefully sneak from behind, but no. He saw me there, one of the guys reloading, but yeah, decent position for my croc in to be in because of the angle. It's got the building, so he only can shoot my front basically, which is a bit angled, and wasn't an easy penetrate, so there it goes. Yeah, so looking really good. 3 cap here. Didn't really let Godwin live up to his potential in terms of his attacks or his playability, just really controlling him, trying to force the 3 cap, hold the flag as long as possible, just trying to lock him down and finish him before he gets too far into the game. As a 2-2-2 coming up. Take that out. Half track is still unmanned. That half track has been empty most of the game. This again, just trying to force the 3 cap. You can quite easily do now with the Steward in support. It's non-stop pressure. And yeah, so that's really got it there. So next game, just waiting for the winner of round 3 from the other side to face off in the semi-finals on whoever comes. So Godwin's down to the lower bracket, and yeah, she still has a chance to get through. The winner of the lower bracket basically plays the winner of the top bracket eventually. It's just going to play a lot more people to get there. It's a double elimination tournament, if you guys don't know. I think I did explain the rules in one video, but you probably don't want to watch that video. It's damn boring. As down here, half track going to flank the Brandenburger. There's a lot of, I guess, a bit of map control on this shell, just getting the counters in the right location at the right time. And I think I was a bit able to out-micro Godwin on a few occasions, but really just getting the counters off and holding the points very well. So, good game.